Look at your championship matches at 140 pounds. Class A, it'll be Preston Lauterbach of Bellevue West against Carlos Rodriguez Bueno of Grand Island. In Class B, Jacob Anderson of Central City meets Zane Sackett of Omaha Scott Catholic. In Class C, Marcus Nelson of Valentine faces Tatum Fowkes of Newman Grove, Lindsay Holy Family. And in Class D, Hunter Timmons of Medicine Valley faces Clayton Moore of Friend. And speaking of Clayton Moore, he is a defending state champ. He was at 135 pounds the last year. He's unbeaten senior this year. Timmons, ranked number 2, comes in with a 44-2 record. He's from Medicine Valley. A pretty good matchup there in D.
Our only matchup of number 1 versus number 2. So it should be a tight battle there.
Meanwhile, in Class B, Zane Sackett was a runner-up last year, lost to Tyler Nation, who we just saw in the finals. And Zane now meeting Jacob Anderson of Central City, who's ranked number 3 and only has 3 losses on the year. And he was 3rd last year at state.
In Class A, we've got a 2-time finalist already in Carlos Rodriguez Bueno. He's got 2nd as a freshman, 1st as a sophomore. He's in the finals again against Preston Lauterbach, who he's pinned twice, but Lauterbach pinned him once as well.
Meanwhile, Tatum Fowkes of Newman Grove, Lindsay Holy Family in Class C upset number 1 ranked Jensen McTavish last night. McTavish was unbeaten 42-0 and beat him 13-4 in a major decision. So big win for Tatum Fowkes last night. He's meeting Marcus Nelson of Valentine, who's just a sophomore and ranked 3rd coming in.
And Fowkes, they're telling us he played basketball last year. So his brother was a state champ. He comes out as a senior in the state finals. He's wrestling a sophomore from Valentine that is quite a young man. Of course, that's my hometown, so we watched him a lot. We watched him really develop as this kid's grown up. Marcus's brother, Troy, plays a linebacker for Peru State. Big, hefty kid, and here's Marcus in the state finals at 140.
Well, right now, Jacob Anderson of Central City taking the lead 5-2 over Zane Sackett of Scott Catholic. So Anderson doing a good job. He was 3rd a year ago, and again, Sackett was 2nd. So pretty good even matchup. And going in is Anderson. And will he get another takedown? Yeah, boy, Anderson's wrestling tough. No score yet in A, and we take a look at Class D. And it is Hunter Timmons of Medicine Valley, a little bit of a surprise early leader there, 4-1 over Clayton Moore, friend, who's a defending state champion at won it last year at 135 pounds.
Marcus Nelson gets the first takedown in Class C. He's outstanding on top, loves the leg ride, throws that in there. A lot of inexperienced wrestlers really struggle when someone throws the legs in. So Marcus takes an early lead, trying to be Valentine's 23rd state champ.
As they'll head to the 2nd period in Class C. They have less than 10 seconds in the 1st period in Class B. And in Class D, there's quite a scramble going on. And looks like there will be an escape scored, and now it's a 5-3 lead for Hunter Timmons of Medicine Valley.
Entering the 2nd period in Class B and C, and Class D just winds up ending the 1st period as well. So,
well, that would be a big upset of Hunter Timmons, but he was ranked 2 coming in, but he is not medaled. He's a junior. And again, Moore, a defending champ and a 3-time medalist.
Yeah, Moore's dad was a runner-up in state. His brother was 4th in state. Clayton trying to be the 1st state champ for him. Where he was state champ last, trying to repeat again. And they mentioned one of his workout partners is Tyler Legate from Nebraska's fullbacks coming over, working out in their wrestling room. In Class A, we still got the Grand Islands ahead there. Carlos Rodriguez Bueno got the first takedown, been riding him tough into the 1st period there. That'll end 2-0. Bueno's ahead.
And of course, Carlos is a 3-time finalist. He was runner-up in 09 and a state champion last year.
And what a match he had last year in the finals with Tyrell Galloway. And that was a rematch in the semis. Again, that semi round is so exciting. Tyrell Galloway and Carlos Rodriguez Bueno, they met in the finals, or the semis last night. Tremendous match. Carlos wins that to get to the state final. Marcus Nelson gets 2 more points as he's riding on top of that leg ride. Takes a 4-0 lead, does a spladle, brings him back in, going to get some more back points.
Meanwhile,
he gets out of that easy. And
we have a couple surprises here at 140 pounds in Class B. Jacob Anderson leading Zane Sackett, who was a runner-up a year ago. Sackett from Scott Catholic and Anderson from Central City. And right now,
Anderson getting the best of them 7-2 as they have about a minute to go in the second period.
Yeah, I would call that a surprise right now. The ranked number 2nd, ranked number 3rd. Sackett's ranked number 2 right now. He got 2nd state last year. I was talking to him about what his highlights of his career was, and he said, well, I put UNO All-American Mitch Waite on his back in practice the other day, so he really got a kick out of that. I don't know if Mitch did, but Zane got it. Class A, we got blood time. Class D, it's 9-5 score with 37 seconds left in the second period there. Class C, with 30 seconds left. Marcus Nelson's doing a great job of riding this kid tough. 4-0 lead. And in Class B, it's still a 7-2 score. Jake Anderson's looking tough, the sophomore out of Central City.
Hunter Timmons doing quite a job in Class D as they have 23 seconds to go second period. He still leads at 9-5 over unbeaten Clayton Moore, a friend. So Timmons really doing a great job so far in that Class D match with 21 seconds to go second period.
Louderback, Preston, he's hanging from Bellevue West. He's hanging with Carlos real tough. He had an exciting overtime match in last night as well over a Burke wrestler. It was ranked ahead of him, and that's how he got in here. He was ranked 4th.
Rodriguez with a 2-0 lead and on top, but I tell you, a couple of times Lauterbach has almost gotten the escape, but can't quite do it.
Going into the third period in Class C and Class B. Falcons trying to get a reversal on Marcus Nelson. Hasn't scored yet. There's his first 2 points for a reversal. Trying to throw a leg right in. Marcus does an immediate reversal of his own. If he gets his hips up, he's going to score 2 here.
Well, good counter by Fawkes. That is turning into a great match
for a guy that's playing basketball at this time last year. Doing awesome. Class A is still 2-0. Got some near fall points.
And now it's a 9-8 score in Class D. Boy, a lot of action going on there as Timmons still hanging on to the lead. But boy, Clayton Moore has come back. But now
point fleeing the mat.
There was a penalty point awarded to Timmons, so he goes up 10-8. But still a lot of time left. 1:48 left, and Moore has really gone to work. Boy, that one's going to be tight going down the stretch.
That is.
5-0 lead now in Class A with 30 seconds to go in the second period as Carlos Rodriguez leads Preston Lauterbach of Bellevue West.
Marcus Nelson's going for some back points. He did get the reversals up 6-2. The minute left. He's got the kid on his back.
Minute to go, third period, and that's going to give him a little bit more of a comfortable lead.
Working on it nice, comfortably there, 8-2, just a sophomore. Valentine's had one 3-time state champ, Steve Ravenscraft, back in the 70s, and this kid's wants to make the record book himself, getting more back points, keeps his hips up there. Real long-legged.
Fawkes with a nice turn, nice reversal by Fawkes. Only 33 seconds left in the third period, however, so it's going to be tough, and he's down by 4, so he would really have to go to work here. But now a point going to be awarded on a technical it's awarded to Marcus Nelson of Valentine. He leads at 9-4 with 30 seconds to go in that third period. We are now tied at 10 in Class D with 1:26 to go, third period. 10 between Hunter Timmons and Clayton Moore. That has turned into a tremendous match.
That's a lot of points scored for these two young men.
And Timmons gets the escape and goes up 11-10. Wow. And now, is he going to, almost got the 2 points. Not quite. Timmons tried to get the 2 points again. Timmons with the green ankle bracelets on. Moore with the red ankle bracelets.
More back points for Marcus Nelson. He's 5 seconds away, 14-4. He's going to get a major decision. He's going to be Valentine's 23rd state champion.
As that is your champion in Class C. 14-4 victory for Marcus Nelson of Valentine. Meanwhile, we look at Class B. It's a 7-2 lead for Jacob Anderson of Central City as they got back into action. They had some injury time out, but they're down to 22 seconds to go, third period. And
Anderson's done a great job in controlling the pace of this match. Sackett's coming out tough, trying to score some points.
And look at Class D. Now here comes Moore coming back.
Yeah.
Clayton Moore, who'd been down most of the match, comes back and trying to get a pin. Clayton Moore with a great surge. 29 seconds to go, third period. Will Moore do it? Hunter Timmons has led almost the whole match. And Moore
trying to nail it down, but he'll win by points either way, as there's only 16 seconds left to go, third period. Clayton Moore,
state champion and from Central City, beats Zane Sackett of Omaha Skutt.
And Moore gets the pin.
We got a state champion. Clayton Moore gets the pin with 4 seconds left.
Wow, what a job with the somersault and cartwheel, whatever you want to call it. Clayton Moore, a friend who had trailed the whole time. The unbeaten senior is a 2-time state champion. What a comeback in that match. Hunter Timmons, a great match for him, but he'll be the silver medalist this year, as he as a junior has a chance to come back next year.
Yeah, Medicine Valley's only had 1 state champion. He was trying to be #2. What a great effort he gave. Gets pinned with 4 seconds left. Clayton Moore.
So Carlos Rodriguez now has taken control with 1.5 minutes to go, third period in Class A. He leads at 7-0 and trying to become a 2-time state champion.